Asma Mridu here, and welcome back. And today, once again, when I turned through the Living Enlightenment book, and I found something that I felt just relates exactly to me, or can relate to any one of you. Now, what are the requirements for a spiritual experience? You may wonder. Some of you may say deep penance, some of you may say visit to pilgrimages, and different variety of examples. One of the things that one may need to have a spiritual experience is to be constantly open and available to your surroundings, to what is happening around you. And this includes being open to conditions, being open to changes, being open to anything that cosmos is preparing you for. Now, I can relate to this because when your being is closed, you'll not be able to receive what is coming through you. And it can come to you from a person, from a condition, from a situation, from anywhere. Cosmos can connect with you in so many ways. And when you're constantly open and available in all aspects, you're basically telling Cosmos you're free to work on me. And when you have that openness and availability, Cosmos will work on you and will give you the experience. But this is just one side of the coin. The other side of the coin, when I read this little message in this wonderful Living Enlightenment book, it struck a chord in me. And the second uh, condition for having a spiritual experience is to be in an intense energy field. And it clicked me because at some point before coming to the Adinam, I was open and available to things around me, but I wasn't in that intense energy field. And when I got a click about coming here, I was very resistant because I felt that regardless of where I am, I can still experience enlightenment. I can still have it because it's eventually beyond form, it's beyond this physical form. And if I can relate to the state of Sadashiva, I can attain enlightenment. I did not understand the purpose or the very reason that I need to be in a intense energy field. But nevertheless, I knew that it would only happen for me when I'm here in the physical presence of Swamiji. And Swamiji has said that, especially for the higher powers transmission, you need to be in the physical presence of the Guru. And with this, I'm here, the Adinam. But today, when I read the book, it says exactly the same thing. You need to be in an intense energy field. I will read a story which Swamiji has narrated in relation to his experience about him being open and available, at the same time, him being an intense energy field, especially in Tirunamalai when he was a child. And he'll give you immense I wouldn't say solace, but immense settlement, or at least that you need these two. And you do have an avatar today, a living incarnation. You have Adi Kailasha, where you can come and reside and be in this breathing space and achieve enlightenment. It's very rare that any point of time we have a living avatar, we have an intense energy field that is there available for us. All we need to do is to be open and available to the surroundings around us. Aren't we fortunate to have this rare combination of an avatar and his energy space and his beautiful, amazing energy field where we can come and it's available to each and every one of you. To each and every one of you who's watching this is for you. You can come and be in the Adinam and experience this. Now, let me read this little excerpt from the book, and you'll be able to, and you'll definitely enjoy the story. Yes. Now, for the spiritual experience to happen, two conditions need to be fulfilled. One is that you must be completely open and available to the surroundings. The other is the intense energy field. Now, sometimes, even if you're open, if you're not in the intense energy field, the first cracking of the coconut of your ego does not happen. The first spiritual experience is just like breaking open a coconut. Once the first opening happens, it is not difficult to break the rest of the coconut. The first opening needs an intense spiritual energy field. Now, this is exactly what I can resonate with today. These two factors are what resulted in my first spiritual experience. I was open and available to the surroundings, and I was in the intense energy field of Arunachala. Fortunately, I was attracted to the beauty of that hill. Normally, if you see a hill, or a river, or an ocean every day, you will take it for granted. Somehow, I never took that hill for granted. I never thought I know about it. I was continuously open, available. Understand, being open and available every time, seeing it every morning with the eyes of freshness or with the mind of openness is what I call being open and available. Many times we close ourselves to the society. We just come to some conclusion, some understanding, and after that, we never update our understanding or our effort with the result. Every day, the Arunachala Hill was living for me. Every day it was never the same old hill that I saw yesterday. I had a very funny routine. In the morning when I got up, I would not open my eyes. I would slowly walk from my room to outside the house building, the parapet wall. I would come out and stand in a place from where I knew the hill could be seen. Only then I would open my eyes so that the first thing that I saw in the morning would be that hill. Somehow my brothers knew that the first thing that I wanted to see was the hill. They would want to have fun teasing me. When they knew that I was out from my bed and slowly walking, they would come and stand in front of me. If I opened my eyes and did not see the hill and instead saw their faces, I would go back and lie down again. I would lie down again, sleep for half an hour, and then again get up and slowly walk back to see the hill and open my eyes. Only if I saw the hill, the first thing in the morning, I would carry on with my routine. It may look funny and superstitious, but I always felt I took birth. I took this body because of that attraction and pull that hill has got for enlightenment beings. There is a very beautiful verse in Tamil that describes the hill as the hill that attracts enlightened beings around it. The hill is especially respected for attracting enlightened beings not only from this planet Earth but also from other planets and spaces towards planet Earth. I never took the hill for granted, it was an ever living presence. It's amazing that today I found this special message from this book and something that I can relate with. So, for each and every one of you out there, for you seekers out there, you may be open and available to what is happening and how cosmos relates to you, but you also need to be an intense energy field. And trust me, on planet Earth today, this is the most beautiful energy field you can be in, where you have a living master in front of you. That's the best thing. That's a bonus. You are not only in an high intense energy field, you're also having a living master. So that's going to just make things easy and super fast, and your journey towards enlightenment will be smooth and swift. I know there are other energy fields around us, but when you have a living master, it makes things easier. And I thank you, Swamiji, for this wonderful opportunity, for being brought here, for being given an opportunity to be here and to be able to achieve the ultimate state of enlightenment. So for you guys out there, do not miss this opportunity that has come on planet Earth, a beautiful experience for you to achieve enlightenment in a very smooth way, joyful, blissful, while you're living in this body. So with this, blessings and Nikanandan.